Hi everyone, it's me again, Jen, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be discussing the difference between Swedish permit application under Swedish rule versus EU rules. So if you want to know more, please keep on watching. First, under EU rules, you don't need to pay for any fee applying for a residence card. While on Swedish rule, you have to pay 2,000 krono for application if you are an adult and 1,000 krono if you are applying for a child. The second difference between Swedish rule and EU rules is that on EU rules, you can apply inside and you can wait inside while waiting for your decision. While on Swedish rule, you have to apply it on your home residence or your home country, and then you cannot stay in Sweden to get the decision. So you have to go back to your home country to get the decision. Next difference is that the requirements are more lax on EU rules than in Swedish rule. Like for example, on maintenance requirements. Under Swedish rule, you have to submit your apartment contract, while if you are applying under EU rules, you don't need to submit any apartment contract to prove that you have sufficient size of home. Next is under EU rules, you can book an appointment for your biometric right away, even without receiving your decision letter or your decision yet. On Swedish rule, normally you have to wait for your decision first before you can book an appointment for your biometrics. However, you can book an appointment for your biometrics without decision on your Swedish rule if you have a valid reason. Like for example, you are pregnant and you wanted to book an appointment for your biometrics because you are already due with your pregnancy, something like that. And then also, under EU rules, you can apply personnummer on Skatteverket even without your decision or even without your residence card. But under Swedish rule, you have to have your residence permit card first before you can apply for personnummer. So having said of all the differences of applying Swedish EU residence card under Swedish rule versus the EU rules, it seems that it is more easy and more convenient if you have a residence card. However, there is one big disadvantage of having a residence card. Of course, number one and the big disadvantage of having a residence card is it's so difficult to have or to apply for your Skatteverket ID card if you only have a residence card, because they don't recognize it. They say that it's not a valid ID. So you need to bring your husband, your partner in Skatteverket when you apply for ID card in Skatteverket, and she will serve as your attestor. So unlike if you have your residence permit under Swedish rule, you can apply for your Skatteverket ID card right away without your husband. You don't need to bring your husband or your partner in Skatteverket office to apply for your ID card. So that's it, guys. Those are the differences of applying under Swedish rule versus EU rules. I hope that this information helps you, and if it does, please give it a like and share with your friends. So until next time, bye.